Previously on Let's Play Final Fantasy 15.
You're hurt. Small sacrifice in the greater battle.
And now the continuation. Hello, this is H.G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 15. Let's head into episode Ignis at last, and figure out what was going on off screen in Chapter 9. It's kind of strange how they handled the 3-character episodes. Kind of reminded me of Final Fantasy VI with that split scenario deal they had going on, but I like how they at least elaborate more on elements of the plot they didn't before. I wish they kind of interacted with each other a bit more, like how Final Fantasy VI handled it. But yeah, let's start a new game. And yeah, as usual, we'll just go with the hardest difficulty, or normal difficulty, I guess. Oh, okay, so I guess this is like after our battle with Noctis, but before, you know, we all regrouped and everything. I think Noct was out for, what, a few days or something like that? I mean, yeah, I blew all my load on Leviathan with armature and everything. Holy cow. Wish I could fly like that, but sadly I cannot. Where is this? I mean, I would guess Altissia.
Listen well.
Oh.
A king cannot lead by standing still.
That's why we can warp.
A king pushes onward always, accepting the consequences and never looking back.
Including murdering
That
people.
said, a king can accept nothing without first accepting himself. Should he stand still, I ask you to stand by him and lend him a hand. As his friend,
Who are you talking to?
and as his brother.
I have a brother?
Please, take care of my son.
Hey, how's it going? Luna, or I don't know. Well, whatever's going on.
I'm afraid I must ask your forgiveness.
Who? Whoa. Well, nice of them to recap, this time without lag, during the cutscene with 100 people, or however many were there. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Oh yeah, that's right, there was, I think that was Titan there. Yeah. So,
Noct, do you read me?
I thought we were trying to evacuate people.
Trial should be over by now, right?
Can't tell a bloody thing from here. Let's make for the altar.
So, how are you going to do that with all these Imperials around the area? Oh, well, that would help. I'm not exactly sure how punching the water knocked ships out of the sky, but whatever works. We got cool music, that's all that matters, really. Ignis? Where'd he go? I thought he was with everyone else. Well, what calling? You mean like with that... Well, whatever that communication system we have is. Like he was trying to talk to Noct there. Whatever's going on. Well, so much for the city. Holy cow. It's like things went a lot worse than we knew. Well, thank goodness you didn't drown while you were at it. Well, as long as Titan's there, I would imagine Noctis doing okay. So let's see. We do not have very many options as to where we can go. So yeah, all that debris in the way. I don't think there's anything we can do with that. See, I think I can climb out of water here. Whoop. Let me try and stay out of water. Can I even... No, I can't go over there. Okay, never mind then. So yeah, the only place we can go to is the little gondola station there. Looks like they closed off some fences to give us a visible plot wall.
Pronto!
Oh, Iggy, I thought you were a goner.
It'll take more than little seawater.
I mean, my hair's all messed up, but
I'm more worried about Noct.
take what you can
I'll
get.
find a way to the altar, but I need you to keep the enemy distracted.
You got it.
Sounds good to
I need
me.
that vantage point.
Well, let's see what we got around here. I wonder how much of this they actually kept from Altissia, like, in the main game. I know most of it's the same, but obviously, you know, some bridges and stuff have been knocked around. Okay, so where am I anyway? Okay, so yeah, we got the little map over here. I thought there was a treasure around here. Maybe it's there it is. I was gonna say maybe it's upstairs, but no. But yeah, this is where they had the JM5 machines around here, but not anymore. Or at least it looks like that's where we are. Uh-oh.
They've got eyes everywhere.
Well, I mean, it is Altissia. They were annexed by the Empire. But, yeah, now we get into Ignis's unique mechanics. Spell daggers that have different enhancements, or, well, enchantments on them. For single targeting, fire is the way to go. And since we just got one soldier, let's go take care of the guy. So you lock on with the R1 button, and then just hold down the circle button to wail on the guy. Pretty easy there. Ignis's mechanics are generally very simple. Let me see, I know there was an item around here. Let me see here. Maybe it doesn't show up until a bit later. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, let's move along then. What else do we got? Okay, nothing over there. Whoa! Now we got 4 of them. I'm totally prepared for 4, though, because we got ice, which is generally useful for multi-targeting damage there. So target 1, and you'll hit everyone else next to them, too. But obviously, damage is on a single target is not so extraordinary. You might also notice that we got a damage multiplier thing, kind of like with Gladio, where as you deal more consecutive hits to enemies, you will build up that damage multiplier. But unlike Gladio, this one collapses very quickly.
For distractions.
Okay, so with these guys, you could use Stormbind or Lightning Elemental damage. I don't really care for this one very much. It's kind of like Warp Striking in a way, except without the MP problem, but it's pretty slow there. So let's see what we can do with that. Get to Stormbind. And yeah, just kind of zoom all over the place here. And yeah, these guys won't be able to land a hit on me. But in general, I don't really care for that very much. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of guys here. Let's go with some ice damage, if I can. You see, we also got the total clarity gauge there. And as you deal damage, you build it up. And then you can press the triangle button to use a special attack, depending on which one you're using there. Basically, more of the same, whatever you got there. So, there we go. We got a whole bunch of those guys. Oh, they want me to use this? Did it work? I guess it worked. It didn't really deal a whole lot of damage, but here we got some more unique mechanics for Ignis with not blocking, but counterattacking. You press square just like you would with the impervious ability, and then you counter with circle immediately after that. So let me see. So press the square button, press the circle, boom, you counterattack. There's an achievement for performing 10 of those. So yeah, it's not quite as pronounced as in the main game, but still, I mean, you get the idea. So yeah, I can basically negate whatever damage they deal if I press square in time. You can also build up the total clarity bar by just holding down the triangle button, but you're completely exposed and open to damage. Oh, okay. Frostbind.
This is it!
Yeah, that's pretty terrible there. Oh, Flamebound? Okay. Well, we can hold this down. Fortunately, the soldier's just taking a coffee break there. And let's see if we can get that going. There we go. I don't know that we get anything from completing those prompts, but we got them. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we got, well, at least one more enemy. How about we go use high jump on this guy? I love the sound effect on that thing. There's also an achievement for killing, I think it's 100 enemies with total clarity. So I'd like to try and do it as I go, but I'm not going to go too far out of my way for it because, as you can see, it takes forever to charge it up by holding down the triangle button or even just attacking enemies. You'll kill all the enemies before you get total clarity filled up. And even then, like you saw with Stormbind and Frostbind, they don't deal a ton of damage unless you use, like, fire. That's about the only one that I think is very useful with total clarity, but maybe it'll get better with more practice or advice. But anyway, yeah, we got a hook shot here. So you see the edge of a building. It's kind of like warp points in the main game, except you just hold L2, boom, you go up to the roof of a building here. And there are a lot of them around here. Well, thanks for helping out. Wonder if the Empire's like, why are we fighting this guy again? We already killed him. But apparently not. Ha ha. Why are they even still here? Leviathan's done. Noct and Luna, well, something's going on over there. But, uh-oh. Looks like they're not just going after Leviathan, they're trying to take control of the city, it would seem. Well, let's see what we can do about that. So yeah, the R3 button doesn't, like, open up your map like the main game. It opens up this, sort of a situation map. Let me see if I can, do that. So, yeah, red areas are bad, blue areas are good. And in order to free a district from the Empire, you have to kill all of them. So, yeah, this is like the R3 button, what you do with that. And let's see, L1, I can't do that here. But yeah, it's basically a situation map, lets you know what's going on in a particular district there. Since we've got a whole bunch of enemies up ahead, let's go put Frostbind to use. And let's see. So yeah, they'll have a little circle there in the upper left. That'll tell you, like, how much more you have to go to kill all the enemies. So let's see what we can do here. Aha! Okay. Who's talking? Whoa! Yeah, I wasn't quick enough with that counter. Yeah, even if all they do is just shoot you, you can counterattack somehow. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but... can I attack the other guys? That would be nice. Well, we got one guy over there. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far out of my way to work on the Total Clarity achievement. I mean, you got to kill like 100 enemies to do it. So, okay, well, we've got Total Clarity ready to go, but I want to try and break this guy's legs first. So, yeah, just like the main game, go after the missile launchers, and you might be able to break them eventually. Let's see. Why don't we go with Overclock? It makes one of your elemental damage better, and it lets you build up your damage multiplier a lot faster. So we've got the lightning boost. So let's, yeah, go with that. And then, let's see, let's go Frostbind on all these guys. Yeah, that didn't work too well. Might want to stay away from the mech if I can. Come on. Yeah, gotta take care of the mech or they'll just keep on wailing on me. I saw a treasure to the right there. There's going to be a lot of treasure to find around here. There's also an achievement for killing enemies, or killing 10 enemies with the counterattacks. So let me see if I can wait for this guy to attack me a little bit here. Or there we go! Or counter-strike, they call it.
The Empire has the Archean surrounded, until he smashes their ships, that is.
And I need to get to the altar before that happens.
You could try crossing the eastern bridge, if it's still standing.
Here's to hoping. Heading that way now. Wish me luck.
Fingers crossed.
Why are you talking to me? I don't know.
Madam Secretary, come in.
What now?
I need your help. I fear Noct is in danger.
Uh-oh.
As is the entire city of Altissia, in case you haven't taken a look around. He and his girlfriend are probably long gone.
Uh-oh.
I made a promise to keep him safe. A promise I intend to keep.
How noble. I'll see what my men can do, but I won't promise anything.
Thanks, I guess. Now, if you just want to look at the map normal, like the main game, yeah, we got a whole map of, well, wherever we can go in Altissia. We can't cross this bridge to get over there, over to the southeast section, so we'd have to, yeah, get over to the bridge further to the east. But yeah, we're going to be starting to explore around here. You could also... Actually, hold on. I think there's a treasure around here.
Ignis here. Do you copy?
Loud and clear.
What's your status?
Preoccupied.
Dude?
And probably will be for a while.
Understood.
What about...
Prompto?
Dude?
Prompto! Do you copy?
That's... Well, in any case, yeah, we picked up our first document of the episode. Basically, they're like data log entries that you pick up, except they have some information or a little more background on what's going on. Oh, thanks. I'm not sure why you would write a note to me, but yeah, these things are all over the place. That was the item I was looking for a little ways back there at the start, but yeah, we'll pick all of them up. There's an achievement for getting all of those things, and you might notice there are some treasure markings on the map there, or at least the mini-map. But yeah, let's rest up here first. So yeah, these are your save points here. But yeah, those treasure nodes, or treasure spots on the map there, they indicate not just one treasure, but a whole bunch of treasures in a relatively small area there. And there's a lot of treasures in Altissia. I'd say there's probably about 200 or so. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff that we can collect around here. What do we use them for? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy 15, episode Ignis. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!